You got to see why the Eagles, on paper, were considered the better team. The offensive and defensive lines were physical. This was a revenge game. And quite frankly, the Eagles wanted it more. They were the best team on the field. The scrutiny is never ending for Jalen Hurts, but it needs to. Hurts wins games. His presence alone, his performance in the Super Bowl speaks for itself. And once again, Jalen silenced his critics with a strong passing performance. It wasn't an accident that he was named the Super Bowl MVP. When you throw for 221 yards and rush for 72 and account for 3 touchdowns, to me, you're deserving of the MVP honors. Clearly, outside of the defense, Jalen was the best player on the field. You know how easy it would have been to call him out had they lost? Regardless of what took place during the regular season, he was damn near perfect and cemented himself in Bird's history forever. I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Everything. Probably the best performance of his career when it mattered. Feels like this was Jalen's Super Bowl moment. He was dialed. He was seeing everything. I don't know why he gets left out of the top 5 conversations when he's won games and games when they matter. And what he proved with his game is that he's a big gamer. He's in a conversation that Joe Burrow is not in, that Lamar Jackson is not in, that Josh Allen is not in. He has a Super Bowl championship on his resume, and yet it feels like he gets constant disrespect. The best thing is that with everybody watching, Jalen Hurts came up big in the biggest game of his career, and in a game where he had a bevy of great plays. I think this is the one that officially silenced his critics and ended the debate on if he's elite. Last night showed Jalen didn't need Saquon to carry him. He got it done. And Philly's defense was a nightmare for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Say what you will about Jalen Hurts, but he showed up and balled. Phenomenal Super Bowl win by the Eagles. And instead of talking about history, a three-peat, we're talking about the Eagles beating the crap out of the Chiefs. And Jalen Hurts was the recipe, right? This reminds you, in a good way, what Jalen is capable of, and that he can outplay Patrick Mahomes or anybody in this league when it means something. It wasn't what I thought. Mahomes was awful. Hurts was really good. I mean, you would have thought it was the other way around.